Hello, all you scrubs, and welcome to Winter Wonderland number 4. My name is Velvet, and I have created this wonderful event to train you all on the overworld. Every event so far has been overworld, overworld, overworld. I will now hand you over to the world of commentary with Kamiko Sky, Reset Button, and Turtlebeard with their first appearance on stream. How you guys doing?
Hi everyone, welcome to the sea today. This is Velvet's peaking at the moment. You know, we've still got a load to go for. As I said, joined with Kamiko Sky today. Say hi.
Hello, and I've just noticed, Velvet, you've got a black bar covering like the corner of one of the streams, I think.
Black bar.
Yeah. You can tell because of, on the tracker, like you've got storms being covered, you've got Sunsong
Oh yeah,
all the
it's just
time.
fine. And also Turtlebeard's here.
Oh, what a stream to start on, hey? Yeah.
So, for chat's knowledge, 2 of us have raced this already, 1 of us has not. We're going to play the fun game of guess which one's which as we go through this today.
This is 2 truths and a lie, then.
Yeah, exactly. But what a seed! And absolute. I mean, I'll be straight up now. I have done this seed because I got myself on comms for this because I was so excited. No. It's between you two. Like I'm sure people have seen me in the Discord today, completely ranting and raving about it. Oh. But yeah, you're right. It didn't last long. So yeah, as the rule set says, we have all the dungeons are completed apart from Ganon's castle. We have, I mean, it's all fair game from what's being put down as the rule set for this. So it's 14 Triforce pieces, all done in segmentized areas of the game. We have hints towards each one. We start off with Sunsong. What would be your first thought process going through this, guys? Or girls, sorry.
I need to refresh myself on the settings for this one.
So, it is all checks outside of dungeons, including skulls.
By the looks of things, it is so all dungeons completed except for Ganon's castle. And we've got shuffled overworld skulls, shuffled scrubs, shuffled cows. Ganon's castle is open. The seed has planted elements to push the learning segments of the game. I am hoping we do not have house cow to do.
And of course, the other part of this is it's Keezy, when we only have to have one dungeon where it is Keezy, which is Ganon's castle.
Oh wow!
Everything
We've got a treat with models today.
Oh,
We've got Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight
Baby Zelda.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins in this case then?
What, between Hollow Knight and
Zelda, yeah.
Zelda? I mean, I will always cheer on Zelda. I will always cheer on the person whose name is on the on the game. But yeah, we're starting as in Know It All House. Flash going. I'd probably straight for hints. Might be going for adult early. New IT guy also. I haven't got his music, so I can't tell if he's doing. Oh, he's doing Night River, so he crawl through again. Both of these
there's a skull we can get here, and all it requires is our Deku stick, as outside Ganon's castle is a foolish choice.
Yes.
Haunted Wasteland is a foolish choice. So
two checks.
2 checks in both of those. Spider behind a... Oh! That is the Cack Storms grotto in Hyrule Castle.
That's a grotto. And I don't know if Flash is paused or... No, he's still moving. It's just thinking about it.
Probably reading, probably writing.
Fairy bottle can be found in Gerudo Fortress. And of course, a claim deck to start off with as well is always fun. Picking up skulls because we know full well that skulls could be needed. Flash showing his anger that masks are not already up to bunnyhood.
I do love, bunnyhood. I do love using it.
It's very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use Bunnyhood much until the seed the other day. Was it the third Winter Wonderland? So I kept on trying to roll, and then realising that's actually much slower. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely a nice thing to have.
when you've got bunnyhood, you just run. You don't backwalk, you don't see target, you don't roll, you just run.
And we have a heart piece.
We're also told that the Skull Kid has a Zora scale.
Oh yeah, it did, yeah. Skull Kid has Zora scale, yeah. And then we see the hint. Desert Colossus to gold. So that is not a piece of gold, that is a hint item that goes towards a piece of gold or multiple pieces of gold.
Yes.
And unless it's sold as Lullaby, I believe it can be a song.
I believe the way the hints work, I think Path of Gold will always be the hint name, regardless, for Trifle Time, regardless if you have the heroes or path hints.
And we've got a bow.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on. I just want to point out the items as we go along.
Go for it. But no, it's because I know we usually see Path of the Hero hints, or Path of the Dungeon hint, or Path to Gold. Because that's the hint that we usually use Path instead of boss.
Flash getting the song. Interesting fact from my seed earlier. I forgot that this even existed, and I went out here just to get money. And I was like, oh yeah!
Oops. Well, that's Song of Time at least.
What I was surprised about, as like we're going to London, is how many checks there actually are in here with this set. With like 4 Skulltulas, 4 cows, 3 scrubs, and a song, and the chickens, and sorry, local. Also, this London itself does not have a piece of the Triforce. This was one area that was segmentized out of it.
I think they also move the cows in the silo so that it's easier to upload a song.
Yes, so you don't get them both caught together.
Yeah.
And there's strength 1 for new IT guy. That's a good item.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have Epiness Song yet, so they're going to have to come back to London Ranch if they want to get those other checks.
Yeah.
But,
I believe you can do those checks as adults. I don't think you have to be child.
Which ones are those, sorry?
The cows in
the cows, yes, but the scrubs, you do need to be child.
Yeah. Luckily, we're child right now.
Scrubs are easily forgotten though, like right in the corner if you don't usually do scrubs.
Unless you're used to playing League settings.
Yeah.
Last year's ones, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is last year at this point.
Zelda's Lullaby. Viable for all fairies and tombs.
Question is, who taught it to Malon?
This isn't a Princess Bubblegum and Marceline situation, is it? And Song of Storms. Right by a Song of Storms grotto as well.
Yeah,
You
will they play it? Will they check it straight away?
He learns sitting outside the princess's castle. I like that argument. learning it sitting outside the castle.
So again, for segmentation wise, I've got to stop using that word because I don't actually know if it exists. SFM and Lost Woods are one section.
I think segmentation is a word.
Then I will keep using it.
Although I think it's probably better to say segmented.
That's the word I'm thinking of. I do apologise. We all know full well that I have said plenty of wrong things on here, including Karibo Garibo.
Karibo.
Yeah, that was the owl last time, and I got flamed for it quite a lot.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's not like it's a level 1 fiend that allows you to blanket attack. Yeah, Kafora is fun. Also, Temple of Time path to gold.
Okay, so while we just got a minute while they're going through the... I'm just going to read off a couple of things that are connected, just for chat's chat's knowledge. So Wasteland and Colossus are together as one piece of the Triforce. Gerudo Valley and Fortress. Hyrule Castle and Ganon's Castle. So that hint would be the Hyrule and Ganon one if they remember it. Trial and Crater are together, and Lost Woods and SFM. All Zora areas are completely different. So River, Domain, and Fountain are all separated.
I'm assuming this is all in the tracker that you get.
Yes. It is a very useful tracker. I used half of it.
Yeah, nice use of bomb shoes there to peek the item in the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where did we get those bomb shoes?
I think we got them in the Scrubs Grotto. I think.
Fair enough. Here
Nice 20.
Yeah, here in London. Yeah, nice use of, I guess, save scumming the shoes since we can't pick up the rewards anyway.
Mm-hmm. And of course, sorry, we didn't see in the Storm Squad. That was our second slingshot after receiving the first one. Okay.
Oh no, we got the wrong dog!
Oh no!
The wrong dog is chasing us!
OGC.
Haunted Wasteland.
The other thing I really liked about this seed is because of the way the hints are. Normally we see 3 foolishes here, and usually it means that if there isn't a third foolish, that every area has something. So that's another bit of information to like take away if you're playing a high area of this game.
And I believe that's only the case. Well, it's definitely the case for Scrub Seeds.
Mm-hmm.
It might be the case for the current Season 8 seeds, because I think they also have Foolish Hints over there. But they do also have one that could be a dungeon.
Oh no, wrong dog.
Wrong
Wrong
dog.
dog turn in.
Look at that. All this route is culminating to Richard time.
Little old Sky Terrier Richard. Now the question is, where's Gold Dog and where's Blue Dog?
If you have not seen Video Games video Blue Dog winning, I highly recommend.
It is a good watch.
It was, I mean, especially if you love math. If you love your maths and you love Zelda, and Majora's Mask, if you like that, I recommend it every time. And Richard showing us love.
The 5 rupees we get from the crate, more of a reward. It's like we did it for the kindness of our own heart.
Zora Tunic has 1 or 2 percentages of being useful today.
We don't need to do dungeons, and I think we've got enough hearts that we don't care about
Drowning?
drowning in the lab. It's a cool T-shirt to wear.
Oh, Flash is going straight in, right, of course.
We have ZL, we
He has-
have
yeah, he has ZL.
explosives.
When I did this earlier, I went adult at 9 minutes in and went song rushing, so I didn't have Zelda's Lullaby for the longest time, which is why it confused me there. And we see bomb shoes.
More bomb shoes. Wow,
Bomb shoes for bomb
29.
shoes.
Bob shoes.
And if only bombs were in like a really obvious place or something.
I guess what we should... do we call that bomb shoe lock bomb shoes at this point?
Do you know what I would? Big Pose is Din's Fire. Oh my god.
Yeah,
If
there
only
was
we
the
could
same
find a big
hint
po-
at the other end. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
So there's two hints for both big pose right here. Oh, typical.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to tell you something about the pose. It can't be trusted.
And if only we could find a big Poe, or if it was just hand, that'd be so good.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah.
Also, so when you read it says all other checks are all other checks that aren't even in scrubs might be relevant. When I was going through that, I checked the shops, and the shops weren't selling their normal stuff apart from Bomb Shoe Shop, from what I remember. But neither of these have dipped into a shop yet.
But hold on, let me check
interesting.
settings. Let me check settings real quick.
Yeah, I don't think I dipped into shops at all during this seed.
Oh, I think I can explain it then.
Go for it.
Because it's not a setting, instead what Velvet has done is likely done shop shuffle 0. So no checks are put onto shops.
Well, with the spoiler of like saying I don't think I dipped into any shop, I can tell you that everything is junk in them. But
Yeah.
it was still one of those things of I best probably pop in and check. Yeah, we're doing skull grabbing and Keaton mask.
And this
Another
music, yeah, that music was fitting there, just fighting Skull Mask. Sorry, I cut you off a bit there.
Oh, no, it's all good. I talk until there's silence, you know. So absolutely feel free to break in at any point. Okay, Tel, you also gave away that you're the other person this seed. Out of the 14 Triforce.
Oh, damn it. God damn it. I made it
Spoiler
14
alert.
minutes in.
Spoiler alert, I haven't played the seed. I'm sorry, everyone. I did the same as I did last time.
As I said, it's great to have one in and one out. And what of the 14 areas was your favourite Triforce piece to get? Not the item, just the area. Because we don't want to ruin it.
Favourite. Oh, that's a tough one. I think Zora's Domain, actually.
I like that one. That's a good choice.
Yeah. Because I guessed which check it was before I even went in, and then it was, so I didn't do any of the others. So.
That, you know what? That makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
I'm
What about
guessing-
you?
Was that before or after you cottoned on to the?
That was after I cottoned on.
Yeah,
to
okay,
what was
that's
going
fine. Because there is something going on in this scene. That's all I want to say until people realise. Do you know what? I would actually take Trail Crater as probably my favourite today.
Ah, yes, yeah. Good choice.
My favourite is the friends we made along the way.
Hey, nice friend.
Always a good answer.
And we have a wallet. Oh, an early wallet from Dampe. put the coins off of the eyes of the dead so that he can give you some money.
Oh,
Oh, and what's this? It's the Vanilla Bomb Bag!
hey! And there's just
Wait,
bombs
that's
everywhere.
not
Bomb
vanilla.
tubes.
No, not vanilla, sorry, it's Sphere Zero, it's the first one.
Easy peasy.
Use the right words if you're going to say it. So yeah, I went adult at 9 minutes. At 11 minutes, I was very happy.
Oh.
And checking the Skulltula up here, it's the last thing you want to see. Velvet's been playing his Animal Crossing, getting the money trees out. And an item in Sun Song Grotto.
New Horizons was my first Animal Crossing game. Decent game.
I love it. We have top percent.
We've got all the fashion.
Need some nice steel toe boots for the rest of the game.
Mm.
And some better boots to go with the fashion.
And new IT going to be investigating the nighttime part of Lon Lon that Flash hasn't been able to see because he didn't have his slingshot.
Flash did see.
Oh, did he see it? Oh, did he use
Scum shoes.
Scum shoes. We love a scum shoe.
I know he checked the one on the house, but did he check this one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
It's another
Oh,
yeah.
slingshot.
Oh, well.
We are now
Slingshot the sound.
slingshot proof. That is some use for shoes. Killing shoes.
We've got
I
so
mean,
many, we're just using them to kill everything.
They deal more damage than a slingshot.
Okay, and we're gonna see. Oh wow, I haven't seen the setup from Flash. Okay, he doesn't do any of the backflips or flare. He goes straight for it.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no!
The stutter on the door. And the epic play straight after. Flash going for the hints again. This is really good. Always great. Skull Mask Deku Theatre rewards a gold Skulltula. Spirit Tracks.
Mm. This just has a heart refill. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Shield.
Mirror
That is
That's a mirror shield.
And as we learnt from the last one, that is completely useless in this setting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be fair, had Flash not checked it again, I would have said that was a heart refill.
Yep, that's fair. That's where your color randomizer can screw you a little bit. Okay, trying to get the more Lost Woods checks as Flash is checking Cow. There is actually 2 checks for what Flash is doing right now. Never mind, he's doing Anju. I thought he was going to go to the hole.
In my defense, I didn't notice too much about Flash having different coloured hearts.
it is just color coordination. Like, you see that red and you think, yes, it's going to be a heart. But yeah. Oh, it's a Velvet restream. We can hear the crunch in the music. Shout out to Velvet, by the way, for planning all of this, let alone just being the tracker. Not the tracker, the restreamer. He's put a lot of work into this. Just a little. This is a very funny Red Grotto. You guys are all excited for what it is. Shout outs to you. Oh, you did
I'm
that.
excited because I can't remember.
It's another bomb bag.
Yes, let's go.
It's weird because Velvet put the Triforce pieces down, but didn't do like any of the other pits. However, we still get bomb lock bombs in a Velvet Seed.
Very nice. Yeah, so they're quite having an extended child section. No one's opted to go adult and collect songs yet, which is interesting. Considering we need Epiners really to do all the cow checks.
The thing is, there is like for going adult, there needs to be some kind of incentive. Like I went there because of songs, but like even finding boomerang would keep you child. Finding hookshot would give you adult. You know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like cause there's so many skulls, or even hammer. You know, like for some of the skulls, and there is hookshot by the way.
Oh, there is hookshot. Yeah, right on top of the DC. Yeah.
Talking about songs, I don't know what you're talking about. There's 5 perfectly good songs as child. Adult, you have to get items to be able to get your songs, so...
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, 100%. It's just... I don't know, I don't know why I chose adult. I just had like a certain route and it went really... I'm very happy. But the thing that I did find, especially with what we're about to see, the other strength, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Another one, strength 2, is that you'll find that these Triforce pieces, at first you don't have any, and then probably in the space of like 20-30 minutes you have all of them. And it's such a, again, it's a game of exponential growth, you know? You have nothing and then suddenly, oh yeah, okay, bang, 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 bang. Death Mountain Trail is on the way to gold, that's the strength. That's just been obtained. It's actually going to be useful for new IT because he came through from Lost Woods, so he hasn't checked his checks in Trail yet. So
yes,
now
so
that he's
hopefully
got
he'll go and get that. Yeah. Get that hookshot.
We are going to see worst scrub and worst overall skill on Flash's side.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, very early. Very good.
The checks are on.
Yeah, so new IT guy's got like a little... Because he's going to have the hookshot, but if he checks the wall as well, he's going to have strength 2, which will get him stuff in Desert Colossus that is hinting.
Yeah, so we've just seen a second hint for Desert Colossus on Path of Gold. So if we see another one, then we know it's we've got more than one item there. I think we've only seen 2 so far.
New IT getting a bit too close to the muddy wall. I love it that they look like little hats. Okay, are we cashing in claim check? I don't know if they received their hint yet. Temple of Time is path to the gold. That is a very good and strong hit. Oh wait, no, he can't do claim check, he's a child.
As soon as we turn adult, we're going to get
An item.
both item and song from Temple of Time.
Correct. We get Lax and we get Green Medallion song. And there's the long shot!
Oh, long shot!
Bombs next to bombs, slingshots next to slingshots.
And there's our
there
first
is
Triforce
one of
piece.
14.
Velvet. Why? Evil.
So it begins.
Tower in Gerudo Valley has a bow. I bet he's very happy he's got his bow sitting with him right now. So one of the things like to think about going on, like starting the seed, was what items are priority for just outside of dungeons. And hookshot, yes. Bow. Is bow useful? Yeah, bow's useful for like horseback archery, pretty much only. One of the focal points that I was thinking about a lot was boomerang for child, because otherwise you can't certain ones. And then, like, what items would you, if you saw it, you could junk? Like hover boots, maybe. As soon as you get hookshot, you don't have to worry about. And yeah, it was kind of like, what do you need and what don't you need out of it?
Yeah, it's sort of like...
1500 having a piece of the Triforce.
1500 is in place because it is part of it's one part of the game and not part of the one of the things that Velvet put down is checks that are not scrubs related could also be in the pool. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't find
I've just realised there's one in the Kikiri Forest area, and that one is Link's house camp. We have to do that minigame, which I absolutely hate, so I'm glad I'm commentating and not running.
It could be that one. So Flash has found Crater Trial. There we go. I mean, hopefully we can find it before we have to do Cow Race.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this being split up into different sections. Once you get a Triforce piece in one place, so we've already found the Death Mountain Trail and Crater one. Do you do more checks in that area, hoping to get items, or do you move on and try and get Triforce pieces in other areas? It's yeah.
Like I was saying earlier as well, I find that it is one of those things of you kind of with certain areas, you kind of want to go to them with all the items that you need. Obviously, it's a randomizer; we have no idea. But it's very much one of those things of like, oh man, if I've got everything for here, I should full clear this until I've got the items, or if I'm still missing something. And there's hover boots.
Speak of the devil, there's the hover boots.
I'll be fair, I did not get that until I read this one.
30 is a piece of the Triforce.
30 is a piece of a Triforce. I did not. Oh, we've lost.
I was going to say. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, reading that has killed all of our dungeons. But yeah, so that actually just takes Kakariko out of the area. Kakariko in Graveyard, we know where that one's going to be.
And we just need to collect skulls.
Yep.
The downside is...
You've got to collect skulls?
Yeah, the downside is you just have to collect skulls in a skull sanity seed.
Who would have thought?
It would have been better if Velvet had enabled 40 skulls. And put it on 40.
If it was 50, oh my god.
That would have been full clear simulator again, possibly.
Yeah.
You'd actually have to dip into the dungeons, I think, which I think was probably why it wasn't put into place, but I could be wrong, obviously.
We seem to have a problem with the restream.
Oh.
We've got #ref showing up.
Oh yeah, all the medallions. As soon as we read Scrubs, that was it. I think Flash is going to kick himself here because he's about to get to and his...
There we go.
Which he could have had quite a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, I think Adult's looking pretty good now. You've got long shot, you've got strength 2.
1000%.
You've got bombs. You can get a load of songs, then you can get Epiners, do a load of the cows.
we do just happen to have everything we would potentially need as adult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only thing that we're really missing for it is Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer is the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we've got Go on Tunic, so we can do the scrubs. Well, we've also got some time, to be fair.
Although we're talking about Flash here because New IT still hasn't even.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that play for Flash to go straight into the crater and get that awkward scrub straight away.
Oh, it's massive.
That's really good for them.
Definitely has worked out for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 down, 13 to go.
Yep.
I think, yeah, as Velvet's just pointed out, Flash is now at sticks, which is again probably the way you go adult now.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just getting this last song as child and then probably going to go adult, I would have thought. We'll see.
Yeah.
Probably does the scrubs first, since you get storms.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah.
He instantly goes to the grotto. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Flash has played this before. Not this seed, but he's played this game.
Flash knows what they're doing.
And their second slingshot for him.
Mm-hmm. And their 13th gold sculpture token.
It's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they're in chests and everything, but it's good just to get them as quickly as possible, especially if you know that they're in there. And
Dun, dun.
Flash finding out that the claim check that was his first item is now.
Yeah, I was quite happy when I saw claim checks. I wasn't sure whether it would be a full trading sequence kind of thing. I was scared of getting Eyeball Frog at some point.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, I know we don't have
Velvet
it enabled for
says-
scrubs because it isn't that it's. I don't know. I'm used to doing the quest, so it's not as disgusting for me as it would be for others per se.
Mhm.
But if you don't know what you're doing,
Mhm.
it definitely is a daunting challenge.
Yes, GTG, Ice, and Bottom of the Well are also everything that classes a dungeon bar Ganon's Castle is junked.
Mhm.
Or pre-completed, but junked. I
You're
love
not
how
that-
everyone's going to Dampe today.
Velvet, you've got Link's House Cow, 1500 horseback archery, and worst scrub as Triforce pieces. You're already evil enough.
I think he can be eviler.
Yeah. you can go further.
Yeah, so Sky, what would you think about your worst checks? What checks do you not want to do? What do you think? What are your bets
Link's
for
House
where
Cow.
Triforce?
Okay.
Yeah.
Link's House Cow. I don't want to do that. The minigame, you have to beat a minute.
You have to beat 50 seconds. You have to.
Like 50 seconds.
Yeah, it's 49 seconds or below. And we do love Karen House, Jenny. Jenny, who uses Malon skins avidly.
We don't love it that much.
Where was this bow that Flash got? Because New IT guy still hasn't got one.
I don't remember. Yeah, 50 seconds. That is punishing.
Peeking a mirror shield?
Ah, Bo was inside Castle Guard House Girl this child. Thank you, Seven.
Thank you.
We always say that chat is the third tracker, and in this case, the fourth commentator.
We do appreciate you all.
Mm-hmm.
Without you, there ain't us. Where's the music, new ID guy? I see Streets of Rage and I need it.
Enemy music is probably eating it up.
Oh yeah, this is a good
Man,
one.
Street of Rage is going on my Plando song. That actually might make me incentivize going to forests.
I think for Forest Temple, I have it choose between Mystic Mansion from Sonic Heroes or Return of Forest from Pokemon Diamond Pearl Platinum.
Fair. Guys,
Yeah.
we are going adult. We're going to receive 2 whole items here.
We're
A
gonna
song and an
go,
item.
let's go.
Get hyped because something was hinted. And it
The
is...
song is... Oh, it's a big pearl bottle!
Oh! And Requiem.
I mean, Desert Colossus is on the path of
Yep.
gold, which means that opponents must be there. Because, which also means I think Serenade has to be in Ice Cavern.
Ice Caverns
I
is jump.
think. Yes, yeah.
We start with Prelude.
And Sunsong.
If we and Sun Song. What about Zelda's song?
But don't worry, we do get a hint for Ice Cavern. Zelda's Lullaby. Oh no, Zelda's song. That's a good question. Isn't that? No, that's what Prelude normally is, isn't it?
No, because in Scrub settings we have Prelude plus another song.
A Kakiri sword.
And there's the Kakiri sword.
Do either of you have toast at this late hour?
Toast?
Yeah.
Is this leading to a joke or?
I mean, it's the butter knife.
There we go. Did New IT not get the bombs?
No.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh,
Forgot the
Go
chest.
get the bomb.
There's 2 bombs right here, right next to him. He's going adult. He's
There's so
saying,
many bombs in this seed. No.
Peach Peach. He's got good tunes.
Hmm.
I do think maybe Coconut Mall for Fire Temple would be good, just so I can keep going.
Okay, I'm a bit of an idiot. Please ignore me. I forgot that we actually got a song from Temple of Time, not
Yeah, Green Medallion.
2 items. Yeah, we actually got a song. We didn't get an item. The item was from Lax, and it was just in a different order.
Flash is going to a dense, heavy area. I hope he realizes that Ganon's Castle and Hyrule Castle are one section. The again, shout outs to Velvet for this, but the tracker that he provided says everything very, very straightforward in front of you. So this might just be item get.
To be fair, Ganon's Castle is a check dense location.
Yep. Especially if you got bomb juice for this bit as well.
Yeah. We don't have straight 3 though, so we can't do half the checks.
Nocturne was in Composer's Grave, Tom. Tomachi. Tomatach. Cool, I'm very good at doing names, as usual.
Just like songs are hard, names are hard.
He's got Streets of Rage in here as well.
So when it comes to music, the music that plays when you're racing downplay will play in every grave-based grotto. It will also play in Death Mountain Crater. It will play in Dodongo's Cavern and in Gerudo's Training Grounds.
Okay. In Gerudo's Training Ground as well?
Yeah. I've done quite a bit of research for music plan doing purposes.
Plenty of rage time then. Okay, we're going to see validation check. And fire arrows. Oh no, not fire arrows. Ice arrows.
Arrows.
Because we want scrubs to be fun, but we don't want it to be easy, apparently.
Also, fun fact: normal grottos will
Mhm.
play the same theme as inside the Deku Tree.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
And Burning Cack song, here we go.
Burning Cactus opponents?
Yeah. I mean, there is 13 bits of gold to be hinted towards.
Then what's the path in Colossus?
I mean, I know, but I'm not going to say.
Good answer.
So, Turtle, what was the first thing that you did when you went adult?
When adult, I pretty much chased down all the songs that I could.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
What songs?
I.
Oh, go on, you go. Sorry, I want.
Yeah, no, I also went into Ganon's castle like Flash is doing now. It was kind of disappointing, Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
So I did that and then went to CAC, got 2 songs there, got the songs in the Temple of Time.
Now that Flash is nearly done in there, I will say I only went in. I didn't pick up very much because at the point I went into Ganon's castle, it was quite near the end of the seed.
Fair enough. We don't have hover boots and we don't have magic, therefore we can't do Shadow 2. We can do
Shadow 1.
Yes, we can do Shadow 1.
Jenny, this one's for you on new IT side. Nehru's.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Yeah, Flash does have long shots. I think Flash is going to try and get to.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh wait,
fair.
no, of course you can't. Wait, without the hovers, you're right. I don't think you can
Yeah.
get to the switch right.
You can't get
I think
to the
maybe
switch
Flash will
without
realise this.
Yeah. You can't get to the switch
in a
without
second.
hovers, or if you had magic, you could use Things Fire. I think you've got just enough time.
I think he's realised.
Yeah, I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to use his Din's Fire. We know how much he likes that. And there's the no magic. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Oh. And
There we go.
his
New
first.
IT arms.
I can't believe he missed open grave. Open grave. That's. I will be talking to him in my Discord about that. I'll be like, excuse me. Another difference from the last seed to this one is that we have taken out the planted. So all the stuff that needs beans, you'll have to go and buy. New IT guy stopping me from listening to Streets of Rage. There we go. Okay, it's working again.
I guess another fun fact about about music is the Bottom of the Well is the same as Shadow Temple.
Bottom of the World and Shadow Temple the same. Oh.
Yeah.
And we see a serenade. Okay, I'm really bad, and I understand this, but what is the name of New IT Guy's bigger version? I know Hollow Knight. I don't know what the second game is going to be called.
That? Could you answer that? Because I have no idea.
Cool. Hornet,
Hornet.
thank you.
That's it. Yes. I'm glad somebody knows.
As I was saying it out loud, I was like Silk Song, and then I was like, that's the name of the new game. Well, new game as in it's going to come out one day. The same day that's George R.R. Martin releases his book. Oh, 1500!
Let's go. I think we all suspected that with Velvet's hint that this seed has plandoed elements to push the learning segments.
We also saw that hint when Flash came here as child.
So we've already seen it. Okay.
And
I wasn't
there's
paying
the
attention. Completely.
Again, if you guys are looking at the pinned statement on this seed is 93% bullshit, and I can attest to that. Hover!
93? That's rookie numbers. We need to push those numbers up.
I don't know what you could do to make this bigger than 93%.
Like I said, you have to do from prescription for claim check. And maybe so in 50 skulls as well.
And here we go. Oh no, this is Serenade Play. I thought this was going to be a cross, but it's not. And it is, of course. Okay.
And so they're not going to check the cow grotto that's just down here.
Yeah, it's also a valid area. Oh, and now they're changing up. I guess honestly, when you're in the seed and you're at 48 minutes when you're meant to be collecting 50, you've got to start thinking like something's up here.
Yeah, exactly.
And also you could just you forget checks, so you end up maybe part way through a song you go, oh, I've actually got this check here, and you can just go straight to that check. You just cancel your song. Just be careful cancelling your song. You don't want to accidentally warp.
Yes.
The B button is also the A button when it comes to playing songs.
Okay, we're going to go check the Requiem song. Follow up Path of Gold.
It could be one of these two scrubs.
And this was the strength 2 that we needed.
Yep. This check actually lost me a league seed once because I forgot about this check completely, these scrubs. And I had to DNF, so now I will never forget.
I've lost 2 league seeds to the ones in Goron City.
I think I haven't lost. I think I definitely lost time, in which case I probably did lose the race in a co-op seed because of these scrubs.
Well, you could have lost because you didn't have your Stone of Agony apparently today. Yes, Goron City. Okay, what are we going to see? If it's not opponents, what could it be?
The gate, I believe that was, from Sonic Heroes for the music in Spirit Temple. Sarias. Theory. The piece of the Triforce in Lake Hylia is scale locked. It's the one in the lab.
And there we see something. It looks
there we go.
very triangular. Archer is.
Archer is.
Fine, I'll buy a seed.
Why buy a seed when you can just go to OoTRandomizer.com and roll one yourself? Free of charge.
I kind of get like Hornet walking backwards going, bloody have to go and get a seed now, I have to come back as a child and then come back as an
You of course
She does have an angry walk, doesn't she?
Yeah, the backwalks
That
always look
yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
And Flash's feet burning because she's got bare feet today. What are you doing, Flash?
Yeah, someone get that lady some shoes.
I wonder if it's more comfortable to be barefoot.
Oh,
I think the
perhaps.
sand's just hot, isn't it? I mean, they do have hoppers. They do have the option, but no socks. Malon's used to it.
Yeah.
Only in your seats, Jenny. And a Ruto's letter on both of them now. That is going to be a part. Because we have... Oh, actually, no, there's a couple of skulls as a child, but Fountain is needed as one of the sections.
I think I have an idea where the fountain piece of the Triforce is.
Okay.
So, there is a skull that is adult only and is nighttime only. It requires strength 2 and a bomb bag. And when you fall down the hole, because it's next to the fairy fountain, you go to... You go down there. There's a bunch of invisible big sculptures that you just ignore because you just hug the left wall, and then you get the skull from there. That's where I think that Triforce piece is.
It is in play.
Yeah, so that's the thing about the sea. The interesting thing is you're looking at what sections are left and you're thinking, well, what's the worst check I can think of in this area? And then trying to hunt those down. So something we just missed before was Flash just checked the skull on top of the rock in Colossus, and that was strength 3.
Oh, wow.
We can get that with the long shot. It is finicky though because of the levers.
Yeah, the lever's doing it. I don't think they ever check by climbing anymore. But the levers are a pain in the bum.
Yeah.
And we have a big chest.
I think that chest is always big, unless you mean the.
I'm
It was a
on
gilded
new
chest.
ITs. Yeah, it was gilded.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this is also technically the Dongo's Cavern.
Oh, okay.
Gerudo Fortress interior is also counts. So yeah, lots of places use the same music track. To be fair, it does save on memory.
I was going to say, isn't the N64 a work in progress?
But no, Hyrule Field is played in Hyrule Field, Lake Hylia, Zora River, and Zora Fountain, and in Death Mountain Trail. So 5 areas.
New IT guy might be in trouble.
We don't have a shield.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
That's why you need a regular Master Sword and not a need.
Yeah. Got there in the end.
Yeah.
Wow, and we're literally seeing them both in the same areas. So, like, even in these kind of sporadic settings, we are seeing like no divert. Well, it keeps leading to the same places every time. I was going to say no divergence, but we have seen plenty of divergence.
We saw early game divergence.
Yeah.
Our mid game has been quite linear.
What's interesting now is that Flash has the bow and New IT guy doesn't. And we
So
know
maybe-
HBA has been hinted, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe Flash does just go straight for 1500.
I am a little worried that new IT guy thinks that the cow's down there at night time, because he's read the hint saying about the cow having a bow.
I mean, you could go to that cow.
I mean, he's got plenty of options here. There's like
Yeah.
the Storm's Grotto here as well.
Yeah, I mean, he could go down to the cow, get the bow, and then
there's no cow
kill
down
himself
there.
with some bombs. Oh wait, no, is it only child then?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm worried that he's going to jump down there.
I see. Okay, yeah.
I get you.
Hey, thanks.
At least somebody does.
We don't have a shield. Okay, we can at least stun these with hook shots.
Yeah, he did. Tamalach.
Oh, no flashes. Oh, just turn into day. Okay.
Yeah, you can't do horseback archery at night.
Yeah.
It's
No.
too dangerous to shoot arrows in the dark. We don't have any torches we could use.
Of course.
We could accidentally hurt someone. We don't want that.
So you're predicting the worst place for each item so far. Can we go with 1500? The skull. Do you want to try and guess where the hardest place? Well, what you would think is the hardest place in each area, or should we wait and see?
So you said that Zora's domain is a separate area.
We can go from section to section if you want.
Sure, let's do section to section.
Okay. So Kokiri Forest, what would be the worst?
Link's house cow.
Okay. Lost Woods and Sacred Forest Meadow.
I'm going to go with the skull. So it's a skull check. It's specifically the skull. Actually, no. If it's Mask of Truth, then that's just as evil. But if it's not Mask of Truth, because I don't think Mask of Truth has been enabled, because because the only checks turned off are 40 and 50 skulls. So yeah, I'm going to say Mask of Truth then.
Okay. Zora's River.
River.
Well,
Fox
sorry.
2.
Before we've just seen Flash do our HBA, and they got magic, and then got the Triforce piece. Did it first try.
Nice.
Magic and the Triforce piece. Okay, well that's going to make it easier. Gerudo Valley.
I think, I think new IT guys just looked for the cow as well. I would have made the same mistake, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is
So
what
would
I
I.
said before. They're knowledge checks, you know. This whole thing is a knowledge check.
Yeah, nice trick as well, getting that horse down there. Maybe I should learn that one. I've seen that a couple of times now in the restreams.
Oh, down the little hole, but yeah, that's fair. Okay,
yeah, Valley and Fortress has already been shown. It is 1500 HPA.
Yep, so we can tick that one off. And then, like you were saying earlier, Turtle, still doing the checks around the area just to be safe, because we do still need a couple of items.
What items do we think we have left that we need? We said hammer, didn't we?
Yeah, hammer, boomerang. Possibly golden scale, but possibly golden scale or irons for bottom of icy waters, I guess is what we call it. I think that's it now, isn't it?
Iron boots for icy waters, third strength, which we know about.
Scale for possible Lake Hylia dip for the singular check.
Otherwise, I think we have iron boots out of logic, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you could also do iron boots for the grotto. Oh, hammer!
Yeah, the scale is literally just for the domain dip if we need it.
Yeah. We may need hammer for if we're adult. Actually, no, we don't need hammer. We can do Hyrofield Cow as child with just bombs and inspire.
Yeah. It's more. I mean, we don't need to go into do the crater, but there's crater scrubs and there's crater fairy.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a Triforce piece, it can still be something.
We could need it for checks.
Mm-hmm.
What other regions do we have?
We have River. That's the next one.
Rocks 2.
Rocks 2, okay. Zora's Domain.
Domain. I'm going to say that Zora's Domain is the skull in Zora's Domain as adult.
It is such a niche one. Like,
yes.
People, I never got that when I was a child, when I was playing this game. So yeah, that's there. And this game is about knowledge checking. I 100% am with you on that one. 5. Zora's Fountain. You already said this one, didn't you?
Yes, it was the strength 2 locked skull.
Mm-hmm. And then Death Mountain Crater in Trial has been found. You are no longer allowed to guess that one.
I mean, you actually guess it, and the first 2 don't count.
Goron City.
Goron City. I'm gonna say it's one of the it's one of the scrubs.
The Scrub Grotto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it's in there.
It makes sense. You need either Hookshot and Tunic, or you need Song of Time. So it's always a pain. I forever think Dancing Dad is going to be a really bad.
To be fair, Dancing Dad is a good shout otherwise. Just because it does require 2 songs and it is a sometimes orphaned check.
Yeah, and it's just going back there when you're. I don't know. I just find it such a pain.
But no, like, I don't think any of the skulls are relatively hard to think of, and I don't think any of the other checks. Maybe it could be the hammerlocked check in the maze.
Yeah, but that one has been done.
Not the hammerlocked one.
Yeah, they have strength 2 when they went in there?
I cannot remember.
Oh, okay, I might be wrong. Aim fire arrows at the 10 HBA for HBA love. Okay, so Goron City, you said one of the scrubs.
Yes.
Okay, I would say the Hyrule Castle one, but you know where.
Yeah, it's
hinted.
It's Castle Storms.
Okay, so Hyrule Castle and Ganon's Castle. Market. New IT doing field.
Market. I think it's going to be treasure chest game, because that's the only disgusting check I can think of. It's a 1 in 32. Otherwise,
I do apologise, everyone, and I'm sorry breaking into your thought process, but we have gone 6 minutes past the 1 hour mark, and let's give everyone a massive thank you for this. Starting off with New IT Guy and Flash for running this seed. Absolutely thank you for letting us restream it. Thanking, oh my god, I did not write down the trackers' names today. There they are. Tomalatash and Baseball being our trackers. Velvet for being the restreamer, and of course, thank you Turtlebeard and Kamiko Sky for doing the commentary today.
And of course, thank you to Reset Button for being our third commentator.
So we've currently got Flash in Lake Hylia. He's been doing a lot of checks so far. We haven't
Yeah.
found the Triforce piece yet. Could
I
be in
mean,
Child.
if the
No.
Triforce piece is this skull, I completely understand. Nope, it's a piece of heart.
Okay. And I'm guessing this is turning today.
Shoot the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, we've already got long shot.
What if it's on Shoot the Sun in Lake Hylia? Because you can do this with long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was wrong on this one. Fair enough. I will take that.
I hope.
Yeah, with that
New
long
IT
shot
goes-
location too. Yeah,
Hmm.
I think. I think Flash is very lucky getting that long shot so early. It's made the routing so much easier. Yeah, new IT guys looking for a bow, looking for the long shot.
Oh, Gore City Hammer is hinted dead.
Oh, it's just like you're an hour and eight in and you haven't got one. It's got to be playing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're just getting the 30 skull one and like giving you your mindset, being like, okay, I can breathe. Or one check. And there's the serenade.
Finally, Serenade after we've just cleared Hylia. Great.
To be fair, we rooted into South Hyrule really well on Flash's side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So earlier you said about the skull, the Saria song being off because of. Sorry, I'm completely spacing. You said it because of the scale on Skull Kid. However, if you
Yes.
have a look on Flash's side, we do now have 6 songs. Saria's can be hinted for Frogs 2 if Frogs 2 has it.
Yes, I also forgot about the Fox 2 bit. But that is a perfectly, that is another use case. We're also missing Minuet, so Minuet could be on Minuet.
We have had in DC we have seen Strength 3, we have seen Saria song, and we've seen Ruto. So one of those is guaranteed.
Have we seen adult Spawn?
No, we haven't.
What if adult Spawn is Zora's Fountain?
Ruto. Oh yeah, it would counteract the.
Yeah. It would mean we would not need Ruto's letter. Actually, no, we would need Ruto's letter if it was a child exclusive check.
Yep.
However, it would counteract the need for Ruto's letter, in which case I guess we're instead going to Lake. Ooh,
Mega
hello, Hammer.
Ton
There's
Hammer.
Hammer.
Wait, which scripts are
This
these?
is Goron Grotto.
Oh, this is Goron Grotto.
Yeah,
I was right about Goron Grotto!
Yeah, there you
this
go.
this was my first piece, and also just glorious to have the hammer from here onwards.
Hmm.
I think this was like 20 minutes in. I'm so happy.
Okay.
So that was Goron City.
Yep.
Where are we? So I've got my tracker up to mark off the person getting them.
Only a smart idea, actually. What other regions have I not commented on yet?
So the number 11 was Hyrule Field, and 14 is Wasteland and Colossus, which we know. So it's
Yes.
only Hyrule Field that you have to guess. Well, not guess. What's the worst spot?
Hyrule Field, it would be the cow that is next to the entrance to Gerudo Valley. As adult, you need hammer and magic, and either fire arrows and a bow or Din's Fire to be able to get to the cow and use Epona's Song. As child, you just need a bomb bag, Din's Fire, and magic to be able to go there and play Epona's Song.
The other thing that is in there is another skull.
It could be the skull, yeah. I think it's going to be the cow. I don't think it's going to be the skull. I think it's going to be the cow, specifically.
I'm just giving like other information of what's there,
Yeah.
and that's every section that we've done now. So as we've gone
Yeah.
So
past
do we
the hour
think?
mark, oh, go for it, please.
So sorry. So do we think the Flash has figured out where the locations are now? By the sort of the moves that they're making, do we think
I
they're
think
looking at the most difficult locations, or?
I think that they're trying to break down like each section bit by bit now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they know that it's possibly the worst items. It's just kind of clearing the section as it goes bit by bit. And also going this way, we are getting Menuet as well, because that's the last song, I believe.
Yep.
That's the last song. Well, that wasn't a spoiler.
We were talking about this before we went live, and Winter Wonderland 2 has just been a literacy test. It genuinely has been a literacy test, and people can't read in some cases.
It's all
I
about
think the
execution.
comment.
It's not about reading.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's true to an extent, because you said you didn't reset, you didn't realise some of the locations until quite late on, and yet you've got one of the best times on the sheet so far. So yeah, GG.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't realise. Like when I got to 12 before I realised what was going on. So I'm not smart, but I'm quick.
In some cases, you just don't realise the setting is on or off, or a check is on or off.
It's just all about like when you suddenly realise where not what everything is, but you have good information about ones that you can do later on, and then you end up picking up like 5 in a row. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for new IT guy, like the realization of, oh, okay, I can do this and then this and then this. The big thing is they both still have to go back to child and plant a seed to get one. Excuse me. I am just going to disappear for 1 minute while I hydrate myself because it's been past the hour mark.
No worries.
We've got an new IT guy trying to get this item, whatever it is, without the Megaton hammer.
I know there's a setup you can do, and it's very consistent. I can't it was. I think it was shown on GDQ as well. Wait. Why are we fighting Velvet?
Oh, there we go. We've just peeked it. It's the Deku stick. We don't need it.
It's a Deku stick. Fair enough.
Yeah. So is the new IT guy gonna remember the Scrubs grotto?
Oh, having the hammer for the Scrub Grottos is just so nice.
It is.
You know, new IT guy's skin, like, I'd be so worried about where my footing is on it, because like you're literally using a dot. Obviously, you've got the shadow underneath to show how big it is, but I don't know, like that jump there just kind of showed, like, just be so worried.
Also, we have 11 hearts. We are healthy today.
So I did wonder, because of the way that Velvet worded stuff, I did wonder if the expensive merchants was going on, and that the big Goron here was going to be it. But when I read it was just like, okay, whatever. Yeah. Also, I failed 5 times to get this guy today. Rolling Goron.
Oh, it happens.
Stop. I wish I had bow early.
Oh no, new IT guy's leaving without doing the grotto.
Oh.
Could be coming back to the grotto though. You know, you do the rest of Lost Woods, see the first meadow, you're in the area, and then.
So the question that I want to ask about this, but I don't want to
Hmm.
obviously saying insult in any way. But how new is New IT Guy to the setting? Like I don't know much about how long he's been running for. Does anyone know?
I don't know.
That's fine. I'm just curious because, like, obviously, if you are a full-on scrub to this game, and again, this is done by the people who are doing the scrub tournaments, but there are checks that aren't on. This can easily be missed. You know, things like this could be, like we were saying about people not reading. But New IT Guy in general is a pretty solid runner. It's just a bit unfortunate. I don't think he's cottoned on to maybe because it makes sense with the two hints, the two places that he's missed now. That it's like not scrub ruling, so why would he check there, kind of thing.
I also think it's
yeah.
less a case of not reading and more a case of not realizing what checks are on.
Yeah, I mean he has done some scrubs, but it might just be not natural for him to do them. He's probably forgetting these spots
or not knowing where they are, not knowing that they exist. They're
and there's the 30, there's the Kakariko.
The Kakariko one.
Yeah, I mean it's really hard when you're trying to look at the tracker. You're doing your tracker. You're thinking, where should I check next? And then maybe you're looking up where the scrubs are because you don't know. And there's just a lot to think about, really.
And 1 hour 20 in, you've got to be like, just give me something.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the bow, doesn't have hammer, doesn't have boomerangs. That must be quite frustrating.
But he could have had all of it. Bless him.
And your little dog too.
Minuet. And we're completely song. Wait, why isn't he got Song of Time? Where was Song of Time?
Song of Time is vanilla. It's on Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, nice.
I love that trick. I absolutely love that.
Beautiful trick, and it's even better with the hover boots. You just knew.
Yeah, I need to try that. That's great.
Sir Nyquil, it is getting 14 pieces of Triforce from 14 different areas of the game.
And we believe they are the worst area in each of the regions.
That is the speculation, but what else would Velvet do if he got to place 14 items in 14 different locations? I hope that answered your question. My favourite thing is I thought I was getting my first piece at the back of Lon Lon, and then when it was when in the silo it was rupee, I had to look back at the feed and be like, oh, Lon Lon's not in this. So not appearing in this game.
Yeah, I think I originally thought Lon Lon might be included in Hyrule Field because it's kind of in the middle, but.
And yes, Tomalat, all the Triforce pieces have been plandoed by a very mischievous, very naughty Velvet Shez. Shout out
What
to
the
our
odds that it's actually Hammy who has placed all the Triforce pieces in this one?
And also, we have. You got to remember, this is also a 3-star out of the 5 stars that Velvet has planned. The next seed that he is releasing as well, Tomal Talk. I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I'm very bad at. I'll keep saying it until the day I die. I'm not very pronouncing people, but I appreciate. And now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the next seed that is going to be distributed is also rated at 3 stars. So what you're seeing here will be the same kind of challenge rating. New IT Guy, I think, realising the same as what I did after I got that skull. Oh no, he's going to check the Storm score, so maybe? It's annoying to pronounce. Are you okay with Tamal? Maybe I should have done this before.
The seat got a +1 star from the original. Fair enough.
Tom, cool. Let's do that. Virtual handshake going in now.
We're going to see that skull on top of the waterfall.
Yep.
Looks like a heart.
Oh, I was wrong.
Congratulations, you got one wrong so far.
I got 2 wrong.
Oh, what was the other one?
Lake Hylia. Yeah, I did get Lake Hylia wrong.
Shoot in the sun.
Shoot the sun, yeah.
So you can drop the blue fire at King Zora's feet if you're right against the wall, and it will interact, but just to be safe, sometimes it doesn't, so I guess this is the safer option as we get our next piece.
It's on King Weep. Okay.
Weep himself.
I don't see that as a disgusting location, Velvet.
I will always groan when I see it on there. Unless it's Ruto's letter, to which I laugh. It's
I mean...
Here, I wrote this letter. Give it to me 7 years ago.
What's better is when it... Oh! I've just realised the problem. Oh, that's why. It's not help. It's letter paradox. That's the name of the command.
Ah.
I forgot that I had a I set up a help command, and I thought I put it as help for hyperextended letter paradox. Also, that was a hint saying piece of the Triforce on the cow after the Malon's obstacle course, wasn't it?
Oh! He's having a look at the thing. Oh, I didn't see the hint, sorry. I was more excited about this damn... That was haunting my dreams while I was looking.
Well, we got a boomerang, at least.
This little beauty was my go mode.
Nice.
I was so worried about it every step of the way, and then I was like, oh, it's out in the open. Hey, we take those. And I
think my worry, my worry item was magic, because I was thinking that I would have to go into that grotto in Hyrule Field, but then you get it for free when you do HBA, so that was okay.
Yeah, that wasn't my first magic either, but the first magic's a bit out of the way. Like we were saying earlier, like I'm not going to say where it is, but it was just a bit like, oh, okay.
If an ice area is available, Thunderbot loves to put something there.
And Tom, I agree. I think that bottom of the fountain is more evil, but I also think because of the rule set that was put into play where there's all checks are in play, this one kind of made more sense because it's something that we don't normally do, so it's educational. So you can make a decision for both of them. And there's the iron boots.
Speaking of that, there's the iron boots, yep.
The whole entry is the truest of all evils. Right, was I right on this skull? I was!
There we go.
Oh no, I've only got 6 marked for him. And he's got 7. Oh no!
Which ones have you got marked?
River Domain, Trail, Goron City, Lake Hylia, and Valley Fortress.
What was this? 30 skulls.
30. Oh, of course. Okay, Kakariko. Best skull in the game.
And I think by process of elimination, I've got the market one as well.
The market one?
Yeah, the market Triforce piece. It's on Treasure Chest Game.
Might be. I think Flash has now 100% cotton on the wall. Or he's just following the hints that are around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good for Boomerang.
And there we have got the bow for new IT guy.
That's gotta
The
feel.
bow, finally.
That's going to open up the seed.
That's got to make him feel full stop. I think is where I'm at.
Yeah.
He could have had that an hour and 20 minutes ago. Oh, and Flash is getting his irons as well. It's lucky it wasn't in the bottom, because if it was, that would have been a massive groan to see.
No, I think we've seen every other check-in market. Therefore, it has to be treasure chest game.
Does it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive, because we've seen...
What if I mention cow in bomb tube bowling?
There is no... Wait, there is no cow in bomb tube bowling.
Fine, alright. It might be TCG.
Like, if there's a cow in there, I'm questioning how we get that in cow sanity.
For just a small second. For a small second.
You tried to bait me. You, my friend, are a menace. And a meanie.
Yeah,
Jenny Bees is getting in her guess for the treasure chest already. All left.
Like
we'll see it
know,
eventually.
Jenny. Like we didn't know. New item, right? Collecting skulls.
Yep. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Mask of Truth hint yet. Because that hint is an always hint, unless Mask's shop is complete or Mask's shuffle is on.
Even in scrub settings, because this is still technically scrub hint settings as well.
But the only checks that are disabled are 40 and 50 skulls.
I will say I've just had a little peek. Cine is on 11 of 14.
Oh. Nice.
Very good.
I'm pretty sure they understand the assignment. And it's not the first time I've lost Cine this year.
Flash is on 8 of 14 now. Oh, this hitstone's disabled.
I checked that one as well. Yeah.
We got choke heads.
I went back and read that afterwards.
What was the actual joke hint?
Not a single clue. It was this morning, and it's 1 o'clock now.
You love how it was the wait.
Oh!
The plan?
So you didn't put that in there. It was just in there. That's funny.
Yeah, Velvet. What is that junk hint?
Oh my god, that's so funny. That makes it even more.
Yeah.
Complete control over item placement, item pull, and use and plan them.
Oh god, that is beautiful. I'm glad. Like, I remember in a scrub seed, I ended up pulling up the hint list to see all the junk hints. And we were talking about some of the funny ones and some of the informative ones. It is brilliant that we got that one as one of the random junk hints. And we got to read it.
Here we go, new IT guy. Doing a check that we haven't seen yet. Even though we know it's not the item. It is my first magic!
Yay!
Nice.
God, I got that so early.
Wow.
We now have both magics, just on different sides of the stream. Have we seen all the other checks in Lost Woods?
I think so. Apart from these, obviously, I think
Mask of Truth.
yeah. I think Flash is trying to be like, it can't be this. It can't be. I mean,
To be fair,
the hint for what's it called was shown earlier for the skull mask, and it said it was Skulltula. So that might be a bait out of it and be like, okay,
it's not a dual hint, so
yeah, it wasn't a jewel.
yeah. The joys of making these a month ago, you can't remember a thing. Fair enough. So what you're saying is you could have raced them.
I think it would have come back after a while.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this was it.
Flash going downriver.
I mean, we think Fox 2 is the
Yeah.
answer here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like how you're calling her she because of the Zelda.
Yeah, it's because
character.
sorry, yeah, it's because I'm seeing a Malon, so I'm like she.
Hey, it's absolutely fine. I'm sure Flash don't
Yeah,
mind.
seeing a Zelda, yeah.
Yeah. Littlebeard, do you use custom models when you play?
No, I've never used them before because I think, because of what Reset said before about like the feet being in different places, and it makes me think that I might start making more mistakes. But it could be fun.
Andrew, every time Andrew. I've yet to find a child version yet that I really like of like anyone who's got like a good figure to like shape around Link's frame. But adult, I'll always choose Andrew.
I use the exact same as Velvet. Child is Miku and adult is Ruby Rose.
Who copied who?
I don't think either of us copied either of us. I think it was just a case of because I know Velvet likes Ruby as well, so it was just a case of choosing the model, and neither of us copied each other.
It's fair. It was one of the first conversations I had with Velvet while he was giving me all. Which, by the way, if anyone is in here today and not part of the Scrub Discord, absolutely come in and say hi because everyone there is friendly and will teach you. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Velvet, for sharing. Like, legitimately, we're all there to help and have a laugh along the way.
Yeah, I kind of tested that. I started playing Scrubs earlier this year, and everyone's been really helpful, and it's been a really fun thing. And now I'm commentating and playing these seeds, and it's been a really fun time. Would recommend.
Just good people, isn't it? And there's the Triforce piece. We're on 9.
5 more to go. Velvet, there's a brain cell? Yes, there is a brain cell. Apparently we share it.
You haven't got it right now. So we're on 10 of 14 right now.
Yep.
Getting some beans probably to collect that one in Colossus, maybe?
Yes. Most likely. We have light arrows! Imagine if Ganon's castle was locked behind vanilla requirements.
Imagine Real Talk and Velvet's only made all of these seeds just to make Jenny go to domain every seed. Because Jenny has also been the practice to make sure everything was right. They were able to find some things that weren't. Like, one of the Triforce pieces not being in the place until after the fact and be like, oh yeah, we should have put one in there.
Wait, every seed?
In one of the, I think it with last one was it?
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, Jenny played every seed. Sorry.
Finding broken things in every seed.
Oh, okay. Is everyone else having an internet dip?
I think it is on our restreamer's side, unfortunately.
I've got Cinny up on the side, and his also. Just being nosy. Want to see how everyone's doing. It was all very well put. Oh yeah, and that's why we have testers. Right? And who better to test it than the co-op partner of the person who created it? Two sadists together.
Also, we do have treasure chest minigame. Do you guys have your usual predictions for treasure chest minigame, or is it the same every? Or do you just not guess?
So mine is always I want Jenny to be wrong, so it's always right.
Okay. Turtle?
Yeah, I mean, I always quite like left, but I mean, Jenny's got that one, so I'll have to put a right in there somewhere. So maybe all lefts and then a right, if all lefts are taken.
Mine typically is left, right, left, right. Mainly because Loading Ready Run is a amazing YouTube channel, a good comedy YouTube channel that I like watching.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Am I looking? Market. There we go. Do apologise.
Yeah, I just have to make sure I get in before Jenny Bees and go LL before Jenny Bees does. See if I get in first. Sorry, go ahead, Reset.
No, that's all good. I was just saying, like, I was apologising for the little bit of delay that we're having on the streams. Trying to get it going as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we are either actively trying to fix it, or it's something that we can't fix ourselves right now. So just please be patient with us. We will return to normal broadcasting as soon as we can.
Yeah, we can see Flash now has definitely figured out these Triforce pieces, really getting them quickly now. Going from one to the next.
They're like, oh, Velvet hates us. And away they go.
Yeah.
And Tekka Poo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Is Zelda OOA Oracle of Ages?
What's that? OOA?
Yeah.
Ocarina of Age. Possibly, yeah.
Oracle of Ages. Yeah. Is that even a game?
Oracle of Ages, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the duo game with Oracle of Seasons, when Zelda tried to mimic Pokemon. Somewhat.
Oh, Reset gifting a stone to Tom. Oh, as apology for saying the name wrong.
And New Eye gets his first piece.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Very good.
Okay, Kakariko. Oh, not Kakariko.
Nocturne.
Castle. Market.
because I know exactly where this is going, I'm going to prepare a message for in chat for when we pick it up.
Oh, and we've
Mhm.
inadvertently started a hype train.
Yeah.
Tom, it's fine. I was doing it out of a meme. But I do feel a bit bad because obviously you're part of the tracking and I bad as that. Jenny, thank you for the subscribe. Someone wants the emotes.
Yeah, now we get to immune. And honestly, what's faster than Sonic wielding a Begone sword whilst wearing the bunny hood?
Okay, new IT guy is going up to River. I've grabbed his stream so that we can check it. He is having some lagging problems.
And Turtlebeard, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to
Yes.
Sid
Hype
and Lizzie.
train.
We got the
As well.
love.
Yeah, and Jenny, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cranex RR.
Quanix what? Ah. Cracks.
Hype train level 2. Let's go.
Fun fact has to be night. Yes.
Hmm.
And also fun fact, the running man will fill up your wallet.
Yes. He pays you the maximum of your wallet that you can get. Because he's so happy, which is really good because the little kid is a scammer and he needs to be stopped at all costs.
And to be fair, Flash gets to pair this quite nicely with Highfield House Cow. Highfield House Cow?
Bill, is there any
Highfield
chance
Cow.
is there any chance you can reset new ITs? We've got like a rotating line and he's currently at frogs. Thank you.
Yeah.
So he's getting his second piece now. He might have cottoned on now.
Yeah,
Might
I think
have
maybe
done
things
a
are
little
starting to
law.
come together. Yeah.
So this is River. He might have said Ash and carried on.
Mm.
And that's 11 of 14.
11 out of 14. Yeah.
Is that the cow that you said it was going to be?
Yes.
And I tried to get you to go to the skull? Damn.
I went for the cow. It was the cow.
Okay, I believe Cinny's coming up to go. Cinny's coming up to his what's the word? His time. Oh, Four Swords music.
This is a
I
good
think-
song, this. Yeah.
I've never played Four Swords. Maybe I should give it a go. Like experiencing the Zelda music in ways.
Mm.
And Zinni has finished. Sony has finished.
146 flat.
Oh, very good time.
clean.
GG.
Sony is a. Oh, sorry, Cinny. I've got to remember to say it right. Always mispronounced it.
Yeah,
Cinny
you'll have to
is-
give Cindy a gift sub as well.
I'm pretty sure I've given him one before. I don't know. It's usually when I do comms, I gift a person. Usually someone who can give knowledge or something. But, you know, they're given to the community, so I like to do something like that. But I also lost my booter race against Cinny, so no, he can just accept that I said it wrong.
So you're a bit petty then.
No. Me and him are both going. I actually beat Velvet to do it. Not that I Should say that out loud while I want to get back on comms at some point. But yeah, that was a very good match as well. Bands.
Oh. Did Velvet just kick you out
He
temporarily?
kicked me out of the chat.
So, yep. Mask of Truth was our piece of the Triforce, as the IT guy has now picked up their second.
Oh my god. Do you know, that actually made me feel really bad when he just kicked me there. And I was just like, oh, did I go too far?
I think Velvet would have sent a message if you were going too far before you go too far.
That's fair. Oh, my actual heart would be like, oh man, I really asked him today, all nice and everything, if I can join this, and then just get banned.
Reminds me of that time I got timed out for doing for cheering Is This Even Rando, for redeeming that. Someone said the next person to redeem that gets timed out.
I remember that.
And it was me. Yeah.
Don't
I
worry.
can't remember who timed me out though. Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, I also have the power.
I got the choo-choo. I got told off during a what was it? It was for the co-op randomizer thing, because one of the teams was called DK64randomizer.com, because apparently Donkey Kong 64 has a randomizer.
Yeah.
And like their thing was DK64.com. So I wrote in the chat, wow, someone's actually named themselves DK Randomizer 64. No, DK64randomizer.com. And then they were like, please don't post any links in the chat. And I was like, no! that's not what I was doing it for.
Good old co-op.
That was my first tournament I've ever done. Hi, Cinny. Welcome to the chat.
I hope you enjoyed the settings for the co-op tournament. And welcome in,
GG.
Cinny. GG's.
You are currently in the lead.
I just love the what the fuck from Cinny.
Yeah, straight in. Flash being realizing the hell that he's got to do.
Yep.
Malon meets Malon. Malon's like, I'm you from the future. Thank you, baseball. Everyone's first thought when they saw it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done this before. So it took me like 6 goes to do it. So yeah.
Oh, and
Flash
sometimes he
gun.
just, sometimes he just says no
no.
to jumping.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it. You're just gonna have to skip it.
Yep. And just like Flash has shown us, the starting and end point actually counts as another jump. So it will turn around and say, hey, you didn't do all the jumps this time. And you can just re-trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, you could get exactly 50. I got 49 and I ran out of carrots and I genuinely thought I was going to have to redo it. Genuinely. The rumbles, I grumbled.
This is a game in managing your carrots.
Yep. So you have to get under 50, and I think that the reason that you have to get 49 or under is because that the actual text box is on screen for, I think it's 1.5 seconds, which would round it off to 50. So if you got 50, it would be 51. So they're like, no, you have to do 59 or else. Flash is on very good faith. He's realised.
First time. First try.
That was second.
Oh, that...
He failed a
First
jump.
try.
First try.
First try.
An attempt.
Yes. It's always first try.
48 is great.
No, nobody saw the slip up in the actual first attempt.
And I forgot about jumping over the side as well, like in vanilla.
How you escape normally.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's like, done now. Get me to the cow. Is this their last piece?
This is Flash's
think
last
so.
piece.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to just do a quick rally off now because we're not going to hit the 2-hour mark. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Flash and New IT Guy for letting us restream. Thank you, Tom and Facebook, for doing the tracking for us today. I know it's a different track, but it's always appreciated. Velvet, thank you for the restream and the seed. Jenny B, thank you for testing the seed to make sure that Velvet's done everything right. And thank you, of course, Kamiko Sky and Turtlebeard for being here in the comms today. Moo.
Ooh. And thank you, Reset Button, for joining us in the booth as Flash finishes in second place with a time of 1:52.53.
Excellent, amazing. Do we want to talk to Flash, or do we want to get Velvet in here to explain himself to Flash?
Both? Talking on the dots?
But honestly, like, once you realise what is going on this seed becomes incredibly fun. I have loved this seed so much, and I was so glad to actually run this without knowing anything beforehand. And if this isn't a testament to why you should be doing these Winter Wonderlands, I don't know what is. These seeds are just perfect to just run bit by bit and see what he's come up with next.
And Flash Arms just raided us.
Thank
GG,
you,
Flash.
GG Flash. I forgot to hit tab to do the actual emote. Oops.
So glad to have
And welcome in, Flash. GG's.
Oh, it helps I unmute the mic. GG's.
Hi, Flash. Well done.
So, how was the seed? Do we need to drag Velvet's voice in here to explain himself?
It was put them on the, I don't want to say most obvious locations because I read the even stuff not normally enabled in Scrubs and the underlined and bolded everything else, but I was still at the point of surely not Mask of Truth. That's not enabled, right?
So when did the penny actually drop? What you knew what you had to do?
When I got every other check, and it wasn't the.
Also, what we should be saying is GG, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Thank you. I've played plenty of RSL seeds where that check is on. But every time that's the case, it's pre-completed masks, so you don't have to do the entire thing. So yes. I actually had to look up the Bunny Hood one because I couldn't remember how to get him to stop.
We saw your distaste of the mask shop not being completed
at the very beginning. Yeah,
absolutely love the Deku Nut smash. I did the exact same thing.
Oh, a Deku Nut?
Yeah. Oh no, I think you shielded a few times.
It was shield flicks. It was shield flicks.
I am a very big proponent of. I like the Bunny Hood, and it just the treasure chest game, yeah. But the Bunny Hood is just a nice quality of life.
I mean, there is a reason why I have it as an emote. It is a nice quality of life.
Yep.
But this was the third 3 out of 5 star medallions. 3 out of 5 stars for these seeds, sorry. So could we be seeing the Enter Bunny Hood noiseness as we go into the next few?
If Velvet has turned off Fast Bunny Hood,
Are we sending rips?
We are sending rips. I think we are.
I mean, this
We're
was the
going-
longest seed yet, so obviously it's because of the not turned on bunny hood.
We are probably sending a mob. There will be riots.
But yeah, well done. Like, Sydney finished a bit before you at. I don't want to scroll up too far.
Yeah, it was like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
146 fat.
So yeah, you both killed it. Both below 2 hours. Absolutely brilliant. We had to speed up the thank yous for the 2-hour mark just because we saw you were doing so well.
So I do have a question.
Mhm.
When I saw strength 3, was anyone else confused when I just left it?
No, I mean, you knew where the other one was. You knew where the Triforce piece was, but
I did, but unless I reread a hint, Desert Colossus was double Wath.
it was double Waff, and it was Saria's and Ruto's
Oh,
letter,
for Starius. Okay.
because it was full songs. But yeah, we did kind of be like, oh, that could be, you still needed Boomerang, and I think Iron Boots at the time.
I totally forgot I could get it with the hook shot. I was like,
Yeah.
well, guess I'll come back when I have a bean.
Yeah.
And when you came back with a bean, you were like, I don't need to do strength 3 luck checks.
Yeah, I'd already found the piece for that, and I was like, eh. I'm still getting used to this new controller, so
Ooh.
it makes brain not work as well when you're trying to figure things out with that as well.
What's the new controller?
So my last N64 controller, I was like mid-seed, and all of a sudden, if I ever aimed left or right and let go of the controller to like hold the aim in place, it would just move on its own.
Oh, fun.
So I just had to order a new one, which works, but it's a little more sensitive than the last one was.
And we are coming up to the 2 hour. I still don't think New IT gets the premise, but he has done very well with his performance of getting all items.
Mm-hmm.
He is going. I think he is going to 100% the seed.
How many pieces are they missing? Ish.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I know that. I think they've got.
I think
They
it's 10 or 11.
Well, they're on 10.
I think they're missing 10 or 11.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's like I think the divergence was on Crater where you went up as child and he didn't, and so he hasn't got a long shot. He missed a couple of items on the way, but it's just in general. I don't think he gets what the seed wants. But that's that's part of learning.
Yeah, I imagine the seed can be very tough for people who are not like regular at routing in skulls and scrubs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the scrubs weren't. I guess they had a few items this seed, but they didn't have a ton. But skulls and actually, did anyone ever find the guaranteed DMC scrub hint?
We haven't seen it on I don't think we've seen it on
We haven't
Restream.
seen it. I didn't see it when I ran it.
It is, however, it will be an always hint. We don't have it tracked as an always hint on here. I don't think.
I wonder if it's with the cow in Hyrule Field or
No,
behind
that would be junk.
It might be Gerudo Valley drop because.
I checked that one, I think.
Oh, okay.
7D saying it might be behind Deku. Could be.
Okay.
Found
Oh
it.
yeah.
And no one checked that. Yeah.
It wasn't a...
That's
It wasn't a hint. Then.
That
Oh.
should have been hinted.
Hmm.
Actually, wait. Is it not hinted because... One moment. I need to go and check the GitHub.
That's interesting.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I thought when scrubs were on, that was guaranteed.
I think some of the other hints came into play. Here we go. We're going to see another piece here on the 2-hour mark. Yeah, he's on 4 or 14.
Neither is this one.
I mean, there has been some erratic numbers in this seed as well. Like, some good players got much further down than I thought they would. Sorry, what are we waiting for? Something in particular?
I'm looking through the. I'm looking through the hints.
Okay.
Deku Theatre, Mask of Truth, for it to be an always hint. Mask Quest. So for it to be an always hint, it cannot be complete Mask Quest, and it cannot be Shuffle Child Trade. Therefore, it should have been an always hint. Because neither Shuffle Child Trade nor Complete Mask Quest was on.
Okay.
So the randomizer messed up with its hints.
Are we gonna blame
one was that for?
robots, or can we blame others?
It also uses the square base hint system. Okay, that means I need to go into data, hints.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the bit that I don't know anything about.
It removes Deku Theatre rewards always.
Okay, so that eliminates Mask of Truth.
That would, because... Wait, would that eliminate Mask of Truth?
We did wonder why it was only a singular hint.
Yeah, because Skull Mask is an always hint. So yeah, I think that might be why we didn't get a Mask of Truth hint. Is because the dual hint was disabled. Which, if that is the case...
Right, that makes sense.
If that is the case, then what the fuck? But no, I don't see Mask of Truth otherwise. Because...
Is there a limit on the number of always hints? Because we would have had, what? Cowan House, Mask of Truth, Skull Mask, Two Fairies, the Ice Hints. Like there's a ton of always hints this seed. I wonder if we just ran out.
Yeah, that's got validity to it.
So... 6 copies to remove stones. Always hints are not... Like... So always hints are meant to be the second set of hints placed as well, and there's no fixed number. I have no idea. There isn't a hard cap on how many always hints are in the hint distribution. It will always hint always hints if there is room for it. So yeah, we should have gotten a Mask of Truth hint. We didn't get a Mask of Truth hint. I think we blame Midobot or Randobot for that.
Might be worth mentioning and giving the seed to someone.
Yeah. Because, Velvet, I would assume when you gen the seed, you deleted the hints bit? Or you didn't roll the Plando with, hints pre-made? Yeah, that's weird. Only had the pieces planned. Okay, so that is an issue with generation, not an issue with Plando. We worked it out. We worked out where it went wrong.
New IT guy's just found the piece, but he still doesn't have long shot. The piece on Shoot the Sun, sorry, specifically.
Yeah, I wonder what Free knows about that scrub in the crater, because that is a really weird location.
Mm-hmm. And that's usually hinted as well.
It's very well. Ho Castle School.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It's completely. You still need to beat the boss to get it. Get the water raised.
Oh. Okay. The Death Mountain Crater scrub isn't an always hint. It's not a conditional always hint. So that's just going to be very unlucky.
Once again, thank you, chat, for being here today for all of this.
Yep.
We are looking forward. I think, is it 3 more we've got after this? Do we go up to
This
World
is
War 7?
for 8 in total.
8 in total. So we're halfway through this. Kind of sad, to be fair, that it's only halfway through. Like, I could easily do with more of these because it's definitely helping with routing for me.
You get to
Even if the difficulty increases.
you get
the difficulty increases every time. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Honestly, as long as I read it correctly, I'm just excited to play them.
Mm-hmm.
It is good practice. It's good, learning the things that you learn.
I think IT guys just clicked.
Mm.
Like, you don't go from Lake Hylia to Ganon's Castle to... Oh wait, he's doing Bolero now.
This is a King Weep play.
It is a King Weep play. And again, I get to hear some sort of Streets of Rage.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think we're only halfway through the seeds, so all the other seeds will be more difficult than this one. So we've got a long way to go. It's going to be interesting to see what the next ones hold. Maybe? Says Velvet.
Oh, me and Kamiko have got a different opinion on what we should be doing. So you've got the choice in chat.
Yeah, C3 was shorter than 2 if you get the sort of premise of what checks to do. Wait, no, this one's 4, isn't it? I'm getting confused.
This is 4, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
We are, of course, halfway there.
what's going on now. Are we just watching him go?
I suppose so. I mean, that's what we've done for previous restreams, right?
Narville Base has finished with a time of 2:12.
GG, Narvo.
Another great runner.
So it'll be interesting to see what checks new IT guy does after this. I guess he's going to go into fountain. I don't think he's done the fountain checks, right?
I don't think so, no. Otherwise, they would have picked up another.
Okay, so we are wrapping up now, and we're going straight over to raiding onto new IT guy now. So everyone, please go over and share love for him.
But before we do,
go for it, Kamiko.
Yeah, before we
go
do,
for it, yeah.
Why don't we see the schedule when the rest of the Winter Wonderland seeds are coming up? If Velvet, you want to take over here?
Remember that the rule sets come out 24 hours beforehand, so that you guys can get the knowledge in, do the get the new trackers out, and of course, more importantly, you can race it even if you're not doing the race on the actual day. Also, times are recorded. They also do it so that you can download the seed without looking at other people's times.
And then we've got Winter Wonderland 6. That will be on January 22nd, which is a Wednesday. The live race is at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 4 p.m. UTC. Again, that will be the seed for that will be released on the Tuesday. You've then got Winter Wonderland 7, which will be on Saturday, January 25th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. UTC. The seed for that will come out Friday 24th. And the last Winter Wonderland seed is on January 29th at effectively midnight UTC. It'll be just before 7 p.m. Eastern, and the seed will come out Tuesday the 28th. Also, thank you, Narville, for that raid. GG's.
Perfect timing for us to move over again.
Yes.
One last time, thank you so much for Velvet for restreaming this. Thank you so much to Tom and Baseball for doing the tracking. Turtlebeard, Kamiko, thank you for being on comms. And of course, thank you, Flash and New IT Guy, for letting us restream today.
And thank you, Reset, for joining us as well in the booth. We're going to go over to New IT Guy, go show them some love. So yeah, from all of us here, we'll see you in the next one.